Hey, it's time for Plugged In Extra. Plenty of families are going away for the holidays. You're going to be skipping town, going to grandma's house. Or maybe you're planning a big summer vacation coming up next year. But as a parent, all trips are stressful, but they can be successful.
Yes.
Yeah.
It can be. You got to know what you're doing, right? Like that teddy bear. In a recent survey on yahoo.com, one mother admitted secretly that she would rather stay home than go on another trip with her whole family. She admitted that after a vacation, she feels like she needs another vacation just to finally relax. I think this depends on if you have kids or not, right?
100%.
And what age.
Yes. And if you pack too much stuff in, right? She went on to say, this particular mom, that the picture, she said that the pictures on social media of other people are just mostly fake.
Right.
And there's usually chaos before and after the snap of the camera, which that is true too. Another mom said that vacations are, quote, an expensive change of scenery rather than actual rest.
That actually looks really fun.
I know, it looks really cool. I don't know, I look at the trips that I've taken with my kids, and I mean, I think of those memories all the time, and I think it really bonds a family, and experiencing new things, new places together is so important. I see how much, too, my kids would grow just emotionally in so many ways, being exposed to different things. So, I mean, I wouldn't have traded it for anything. And I would say that's just normal stress of just like packing and handling all of that stuff, but it's all worth it, I think, you know?
There was, I think Darren, somebody told me that they had packed like we drive a lot to our vacations, and they would pack things. So like every hour, like if you went to Target and like went to the dollar aisle, or $3 and $5 nowadays, you would grab things, and so every hour you would hand something new to them, right?
Great idea.
Like a new game or a puzzle or something like that.
Yeah, something cheap, something whatever. And I was like, we're going 14 straight hours.
Right.
But my kids were like, when's the next thing? Like after 5 minutes, they were done playing with it. I'm like, that is not the point. But that's an idea that you could do, especially even on a plane, right?
I was just going to say, I would pack these things for planes.
Here's something new. Here's a little like game thing. Remember like where you would catch the fish or the
little squeeze games?
Yeah, with the water in it.
Oh, yes.
You could never get the ball to land in the little thing.
Yes. I love those. Yeah, I think it's just really, it comes down to preparation. You have to be prepared. I would always make a list and make sure you have everything packed, because it can be a nightmare if kids get sick and all, you know, you just need to make sure you have everything that you need.
Yeah.
And it can be so enjoyable.
Was yours enjoyable with 3 boys?
Well, I've told you the RV story.
Oh, the RV stories. Classic.
That was when they were kind of grown. What about when they were little?
Yeah, I mean, it was always.
Did you have everything kind of planned?
As best we could.
Yeah. As best you can, because you don't know.
They're kids.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
They're kids. They're going to blow out a diaper in the
whatever
car
it is,
seat.
it makes great stories 20, 30 years later.
It does.
I know. To tell their significant others, right?
At the time, you're just like, no way would I do this ever again.
And you have to learn how to appreciate it at the time. And it's so hard because you're so ingrained and like you're so tired.
Yeah.
Like when we try and pack everything in Florida, you know, the Disney trips, you guys have all done it.
Yeah.
And you try and do everything in like 4 different parks in 1 week.
But it's nice to try to pack or plan those down days too, when it just might be hanging out at the hotel, so they can just hang out and parent. You know, it is nice to do that, so then you don't come home wiped out and exhausted.
So remember that if you're planning a trip coming up, if you're going to grandma's house, or
a little advice.
Yeah, something for 2026. Coming up after the break, an update on the space of the old Richmond Mall.